Picture this, a single position held for just 2 minutes that martial artists have used for centuries to build unshakable strength, and now doctors are recommending it to their patients over 50. No jumping, no equipment, no stress on tired joints. I'm talking about the horse stance, and before you think, that's too hard for me, hear me out. Because what I'm about to show you is a modified version designed specifically for American seniors who want their independence back. This isn't about becoming a black belt. It's about getting off the couch without using your hands, walking upstairs without gripping the railing, standing in line without your back aching. And benefit number 7, it's the one that improves vitality in ways most seniors have given up on, but you don't have to. Drop your age in the comments and tell me, what's the one physical thing you wish you could do easier? Let's rebuild it together. Here's a question most doctors never ask. Can you stand up from your couch without pushing off with your hands? If you hesitated, you're not alone. The American Journal of Medicine reports that 1 in 3 adults over 60 struggle with basic sit-to-stand movements, and it's the first sign of declining independence. The horse stance targets this exact problem. When you lower into this position and hold it, you're training your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves all at once, the same muscle chain you use to stand up, sit down, climb stairs, and get in and out of cars. But here's what makes it different from regular squats or lunges. There's no bouncing motion that can strain your knees, no momentum to hide weak spots, just pure, controlled strength building exactly where you need it most. Think of it like this. Most exercises teach your muscles to move. The horse stance teaches them to endure. And endurance strength, that's what keeps you steady when you're carrying groceries, playing with grandkids, or walking on uneven ground. A 2020 study from the Mayo Clinic found that leg strength is the #1 predictor of mobility and independence in adults over 65, more than cardio, more than flexibility, more than anything else. So this isn't just exercise, it's an investment in staying independent for the next 20, 30, even 40 years. And it starts with 2 minutes today. Quick test. How are you sitting or standing right now? If your shoulders are rounded forward, your head is jutting out, or your upper back feels tight, welcome to the club. Most Americans over 50 have spent decades slowly curving forward from years of driving, desk work, and looking down at phones. And poor posture isn't just cosmetic, it compresses your lungs, making breathing harder, strains your neck, headaches, and puts constant pressure on your lower back. The horse stance acts like a posture reset button. Here's how. When you sink into the stance with your back straight and chest lifted, your body has to stack correctly. Your spine naturally aligns, your shoulders pull back, your core activates to hold you upright. But here's the magic. Your nervous system starts to remember this aligned position. The more you practice, the more your body defaults to good posture, even when you're not thinking about it. Johns Hopkins research shows that improved posture increases lung capacity by up to 30%, which means more oxygen to your brain, better energy levels, and even improved mood. So you're not just fixing your back, you're changing how the world sees you and how you see yourself. And it happens naturally just by holding this ancient position for 2 minutes a day. If you've ever avoided exercise because you're worried about your knees, this section is for you. Here's the problem with most traditional workouts. Running wears down cartilage. Jumping jars aging joints. Even some yoga poses put torque on knees and hips that can cause inflammation. But the horse stance does something brilliant. It strengthens the muscles around your joints without grinding the joints themselves. This is called isometric training, and orthopedic surgeons actually prescribe it for joint rehabilitation. Why? Because when you hold a stable position, your muscles build strength through sustained tension, not repetitive impact. Your knees stay in a safe, supported alignment. Your hips open gently without forcing. Your ankles stabilize without twisting. And here's the bonus. Stronger muscles act like shock absorbers for your joints. They take pressure off the cartilage and ligaments that are already thinning with age. The CDC reports that over 50% of Americans over 65 have doctor-diagnosed arthritis. But research from the Arthritis Foundation shows that appropriate strength training can reduce joint pain by 43% and improve function by 40%. Your joints don't have to be a source of constant pain and limitation. With the right training, they can stay strong, stable, and functional for decades. This is how you protect what you can't replace. Let's talk about your core. And I don't mean washboard abs, I mean the deep stability muscles that keep your spine safe. According to the National Institute of Health, 80% of Americans will experience debilitating back pain at some point in their lives, and it becomes more frequent and severe after 50. Here's why. Weak core muscles. When your abs, obliques, and lower back muscles can't hold your spine in proper alignment, every movement puts strain on the discs and vertebrae. The horse stance trains your core in the most functional way possible, by forcing it to stabilize your entire body against gravity. When you're holding the stance, your abs engage to prevent you from leaning forward. Your obliques fire to keep you from twisting. Your lower back muscles work to maintain your upright posture. And because there's no crunching or twisting motion, there's zero strain on your spine or neck. This is anti-movement core training, teaching your muscles to resist unwanted motion and keep you stable. And that's exactly what you need in real life. Core strength that holds you steady when you're bending over the sink, reaching into the cabinet, or turning to look behind you. The American Physical Therapy Association recommends isometric core exercises as a primary intervention for chronic lower back pain in older adults. Translation: this simple stance might save you thousands in medical bills, chiropractor visits, and pain medications. Your back doesn't have to hurt just because you're over 50. Let's talk about circulation, because after 50, blood flow naturally decreases, especially to your lower body and pelvis. And poor circulation affects everything: cold feet, numbness in your legs, slower wound healing, chronic fatigue, and yes, declining sexual function. The horse stance creates what physiologists call a muscle pump effect. As you hold the position, your leg and pelvic muscles create sustained pressure that pushes stagnant blood out and draws fresh, oxygenated blood in. For men, improved pelvic circulation supports prostate health and can help with erectile function, naturally, without medications. For women, it strengthens pelvic floor muscles, which improves bladder control and can enhance intimacy. A 2019 study in the Journal of Vascular Medicine found that isometric leg exercises significantly improved lower extremity blood flow in adults over 55 within just 8 weeks. And because this stance also reduces cortisol, your stress hormone, many people report unexpected benefits: deeper sleep, more stable moods, and consistent energy throughout the day. This isn't about vanity, it's about feeling alive again, in your body, in your relationships, in your daily life. And it happens naturally when you give your cardiovascular system the right kind of stimulus.
Here's what nobody tells you about the horse stance. The real challenge isn't physical, it's mental. Around 60 seconds in, your legs start burning. Your brain starts bargaining. That's enough. You've done plenty. Just stop. But when you stay, when you breathe through the discomfort and hold on for 10 more seconds, you're building something more valuable than muscle. You're building mental resilience. This is what psychologists call distress tolerance, the ability to sit with discomfort without panicking or giving up. And that skill transfers to everything: stressful conversations, medical appointments, unexpected life changes, sleepless nights. Research from the University of Texas shows that older adults who regularly practice controlled physical challenges have better emotional regulation, lower anxiety, and higher confidence in their ability to handle adversity. And let's be honest, life after 50 comes with challenges, health scares, loss, change. But when you've trained yourself to stay strong when everything in you wants to quit, you handle it better. So yes, this builds your legs, but more importantly, it builds your character. And that might be the most valuable benefit of all. Let's talk about something your doctor might not have mentioned: exercise and hormone health. After 50, hormone levels shift dramatically. Testosterone drops in men, estrogen fluctuates in women, growth hormone declines in both. And these changes affect muscle mass, bone density, energy, sleep, mood, and libido. But here's the breakthrough: the right kind of exercise can naturally support healthy hormone production, and the horse stance is one of the most effective. When you create sustained muscular tension without joint stress, your body releases anabolic hormones, the ones that build tissue, burn fat, and maintain vitality. A 2021 study in Endocrine Reviews found that isometric resistance training in adults over 60 increased testosterone levels by 14 to 18% and improved growth hormone response by up to 25%. And because this stance also lowers cortisol, the hormone that causes belly fat, insomnia, and inflammation, you're balancing both sides of the equation. You're building up what makes you strong and calming down what makes you weak. No hormone replacement therapy, no expensive supplements, just your body responding to the right kind of challenge. This is natural medicine at its finest. One of the quietest dangers of aging: loss of balance. You don't notice it until you trip on a rug, stumble off a curb, or reach for the wall just in case. The CDC reports that 1 in 4 Americans over 65 falls each year, and falls are the leading cause of injury-related death and hospitalization in seniors. But here's the good news: balance isn't random, it's trainable. The horse stance rebuilds something called proprioception, your body's internal GPS that tells you where you are in space. As you hold the position, thousands of sensory receptors in your feet, ankles, knees, and hips send constant feedback to your brain. Your nervous system recalibrates, your reflexes sharpen, your body learns to sense itself better. And better balance means more than just avoiding falls. It means confidence, walking on wet floors, navigating stairs, hiking trails, dancing at weddings, playing with grandkids. A study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that balance training reduced fall risk by 23% in adults over 60 and improved overall quality of life scores significantly. Your balance doesn't have to deteriorate just because you're aging. With consistent practice, it can actually improve. And it starts with standing strong, rooted, and present in your own body. Let's be real about why most exercise programs fail. They're too complicated, too time-consuming, too expensive. You need a gym membership, special equipment, workout clothes, 45 minutes you don't have. The horse stance needs nothing, just you and 2 minutes. You can do it in your kitchen while your coffee brews, in your bedroom before you get dressed, in your living room during commercial breaks, even in a doctor's waiting room if you want. No setup, no cleanup, no excuses. And because it only takes 2 minutes, it actually gets done. You're not negotiating with yourself about whether you have the energy, you just do it. The American Heart Association says the #1 barrier to exercise for older Americans isn't ability, it's consistency. People start strong, life gets busy, and they quit. But this is built for real life, for busy grandparents, for retirees with full calendars, for people managing chronic conditions who can't do traditional workouts. Consistency beats intensity every time. And this is designed for consistency.
So if you've started and quit other programs, this isn't another failure waiting to happen. This is the thing that finally sticks. Because the best exercise is the one you'll actually do tomorrow. All right, let's break this down clearly. Step 1, stand with feet together, then step out wide, about twice shoulder width apart. Step 2, turn your toes slightly outward, about 15 to 30 degrees. Step 3, slowly lower your hips as if sitting on an invisible stool. Go as low as comfortable. Thighs parallel to the floor is ideal, but higher is fine when starting. Step 4, keep your back straight, chest lifted, shoulders relaxed. Don't lean forward. Step 5, your knees should track over your toes, not collapsing inward. Step 6, distribute weight evenly across both feet. Press through your heels. Step 7, arms can hang naturally, rest on your thighs, or hold in front of you, palms together. Step 8, breathe. In through your nose for 4 counts, out through your mouth for 4 counts. Stay calm. Step 9, hold for 30 seconds to start. Build up to 2 minutes over time. Step 10, stand up slowly, shake out your legs, and walk around. Start where you are, progress at your own pace. Check with your doctor first if you have recent knee, hip, or back surgery, uncontrolled high blood pressure, severe joint damage or arthritis, balance disorders that cause frequent falls. This is safe for most people over 50, but your doctor knows your specific situation best. Here's my challenge. Before bed tonight, try this once, just 30 seconds. Don't worry about perfect form or how long you last. Just feel what it's like to stand strong in your body again. Then come back here tomorrow and comment how it went. How long did you hold it? How did your legs feel? What surprised you? We're all in this together. Real Americans over 50 taking back our strength one stance at a time. Because here's the truth. You're tougher than you think. You've survived decades of life's challenges. You've raised families, built careers, overcome obstacles that would break younger generations. And if 2 minutes of this ancient stance can help you stay independent, active, and confident for another 20, 30, even 40 years, that's not just exercise, that's freedom. Let's do this. Share this with someone over 50 who needs this. Subscribe for more simple movements that work. See you stronger tomorrow.